Well, we've had this young lady on once before, so we always say, you know, you can always come back when there's something you need to talk about. And when it comes to Film Dayton, there's always something exciting going on. So please make welcome back to the Rob Dennis Show, Megan Cooper. Hey, how?
It is good seeing you.
Hey, Megan, how are you? How are you? How are you?
Very well. Thanks for having me.
Before you were born, there was a talk show guy, and that's how he would greet the viewing audience and his guests. Showbiz is always exciting, and that's what you're doing.
It is.
So what's going on in Film Dayton, Megan Cooper? I know something's going on.
There's always something going on. You're right. Right
It's
now,
always something.
always something. We are preparing for our Eichelberger Film Dayton Festival, which is coming up in August. And you might say, well, hey, it's April. What are you doing talking about August already? But here's the thing. It is the film festival. We're open for submissions. We are encouraging filmmakers near and far to submit their short films, to submit their feature films. We've got all sorts of categories. Last year we had representatives from 10 different countries sending in films that we featured. But something that's really important to us at Film Dayton is to showcase the local talent, to celebrate what's happening right here in Ohio and in our community. So we've got a special call out. Of course, we love the international films. We want people to send everything in, but there's a special category for Ohio filmmakers, for Ohio films. We want to see the shorts. We want to see the features. We want to celebrate what's happening. And we're saying, hey, send us your films. Let us show them on the big screen during the festival.
Oh, that's super.
Oh, yeah.
What was the young lady's name that did a movie? It was about bullying. I had her on the show.
Oh, Melody.
Melanie.
Yeah.
That, you know, it's hard to find talent. And you look around Dayton and I'm thinking, you know, all of our radio and TV stations have such great, nice talent.
Yeah.
And some of the entertainers, like what you're seeing here. But what was her name? Melanie.
Melody.
We showed a clip.
Oh.
God, I wish I'd have put that clip up. We could have showed a little bit of that since you were here. Doggone it. It's in the computer somewhere. And these kids you thought she had shot this in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And she said, they're not used to working for a woman, but look at some of the movies that's out there today, women directors.
It's happening. I mean, unfortunately
it's
not as
going
quickly
on.
as it should, but I mean, certainly women are starting to make their mark. And what's great about our community is the arts community is so strong that you do have the opportunity to find fabulous talent, be it in music or acting or behind the camera. I get feedback from producers out in LA who say, give me your Ohio talent, because not only are they qualified, not only are they skilled, they're talented, they're great, but you know, people from Ohio don't necessarily come with a chip on their shoulder.
Yeah.
They're just there to hustle, to do a great job, to be part of the team, and they're some of the best crew people that you can have. So we get great feedback like that all the time about our local crew.
You know, for years, you watch credits and said best boy. I thought the best boy was the best one qualified to do something.
Oh.
And now I know he's the guy who helps the lighting guy carry the equipment.
Sound and
he's
lights.
He's the best boy.
Yeah.
And I just learned that recently.
So many people go into making a movie, and that's what we love to celebrate. That's what part of the Film Dayton Festival is all about. It's about celebrating great film. You know, short films are wonderful. They give an opportunity for people to create a story and to demonstrate that they really do know how to direct and how to create the world of the film. And then oftentimes people take their shorts to these festivals and then they start to generate buzz, and then they're able to take those shorts to distributors and other producers, and then they can make a feature film out of it. So,
and possibly get an Oscar.
Oh yeah, I mean there are wonderful
every
stepping
year you
stones.
see best short film, and they show you 4 that was nominated, and they're fascinating.
They are. And something that's really special that's happening with the festival this year, and that Film Dayton's really proud of, is, of course, we want to celebrate, you know, both aspiring and professional filmmakers. So send in your films, but we've got a program specifically for kids in middle and high school. It's called the Sundog Film Festival, and these students get to make a film that's, you know, under 10 minutes, because we just want them practicing and learning the craft, and they get to submit their films to the Sundog Festival, at which point they come together from all across the state to an open judging at a high school. They get feedback from professional filmmakers. They get to meet fellow students, because, you know, you're in high school, you love making movies. maybe there's only a couple of you at your certain high school, but if you put everybody together around from the state, there's a great community of young kids who are learning the craft and wanting to explore. So we have that opportunity on our website as well. So parents, make sure that if your kid is a filmmaker, that they have the opportunity to send into the Sundog Film Festival too.
Now, is there a certain film that, since you've been involved in Film Dayton, you thought, oh, I couldn't believe when I saw that clip, it just knocked me out?
Oh.
Anything that sticks out in your mind that
You know,
there's probably a lot of them.
there are so many of them, and once you start naming names, you know, it's just you inevitably leave somebody out. But I'll tell you, when I first started, I was surprised that all of this talent is right here in Dayton. But right now, I mean, I'm to the point where I'm like, of course that's from Dayton. We've got really, really qualified cast and crew. We've got interesting writers and directors, talented musicians. We've got everything it takes to make a movie. So anytime I watch it, I'm not wowed anymore. I just say, yeah, of course it is. They're great.
Why don't I have you back on, then you bring, we'll talk with you and about what's going on in Film Dayton.
Yeah.
And then the other guest could be a young director.
Oh, sure.
Bring them on and talk about the film and then show a clip.
That would be
As long
great.
as it won't, you know, mess up anything as far as them getting in a contest, you know what I mean.
Sure. Well, if we just show a little bit of a clip, a lot of festivals have the rule that, you know, this must be the premiere of your film. You know, you can't be showing it everywhere else. But if we just show a little clip and tease the audience a little bit with how great it is.
Now, somebody wants to get involved in Film Dayton. How they go about doing that? Is it still at 16? That's where you meet? Channel 16?
You know, the last Tuesday of the month, we have what we call our Film Connections, which is an opportunity for a little bit of education, a little bit of networking, just really bringing the community together to celebrate what's happening. But people can just go to filmdayton.com and learn about every aspect of what's happening in the community. We've got educational workshops, we've got our networking meetings, we've got the festival coming up. And of course, we also act as a film commission, so we work on supporting larger productions with, you know, getting their production office set up, shutting down the streets when we need to, getting them locations, connecting them with cast and crew, and really making the Miami Valley a hub for filmmaking.
Oh, big companies love that when you help them get food and housing and the extras. Boy, they love that.
When people say, what does a film commissioner do? And I'm trying to explain it, I just finally say, I'm the concierge to the film industry.
Concierge.
I get them what they need.
That's a good word.
Yeah.
That's a good word. Well, it's always good to have you on here because Sherry just said, you know, she loves what she does. She loves what she does. She's passionate.
Yeah.
And I say, you know, we've all heard this many times. If you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
That's true.
And that's how I live my life because this is what I love to do. I love to sit and talk with people and be educated for what's going on.
We love talking to you too, so.
Oh, you're just saying that. You're just saying that because it's true.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, Megan.
Thanks.